Welcome to this week's JVA Coach to Coach Video of the Week, brought to you by NetLink Sports, the preferred court provider of the JVA.
We want them to pick their feet up, right? So we're trying to get them to be dynamic into the ground. For some reason, I don't know, I made this up one day, by making them pick their foot up just a little bit, it encourages them to go heel to toe. Because if not, they're naturally, I'll do it from the side, they're naturally just going like this, and then their approach is taking them forward. By having these cones there, again, we're gonna do Superwoman, so they're only gonna have to take their last two steps, which I call their drive step. They're having to pick their feet up a little bit. Now again, I don't want them going high. I want them just picking their feet up just a little bit to force their first step into their heel, and then they're rocking in. Now, I'm gonna say some terminology for a second. I call this, so this is my first step, right? I'm doing a 3-step approach, let's pretend. Left, and then I go into my right left, which I call a drive step together. But this last step, I call your stopper's foot. Okay, it's stopping me from going forward. I don't believe, I'm watching in the country, most of our kids are approaching like this. Like this is a lost art. No kids are approached like this. Well, we gotta train them to do it. Okay, so right now we're just focusing on them driving heel to toe. All right, ready? Arms out, go. Just stop and stick it. Good, do it again. You can jump now. Okay. All right, ready? Go. So do you all see, just by picking their foot up just a little bit, it's encouraging them to go heel to toe to do it. Now I'd be getting on them. I'd tell them because they're all right-handed, I want your belly facing that way. Now I'm gonna add, I want them to jump and swing, and I want them to land on 2 feet facing this way slightly. All right, go. Perfect. Again, keep going. Or just another person, that's all right. Let's see Carly do it. Pretty good. All right, keep going. So again, you're watching them do this stuff. So then after they get really good, what'd she just do? She went toe to heel. All right, and Riley's a good jumper, but again, we want him to load. So she did it right, but it's slow, right? So again, I'm getting on him about little bitty things. Go. So now if they get really good at it, then I'm gonna add a component. Now we gotta do the whole approach. So now they're gonna have all their weight here, and then they're gonna go into their left, right, left. All right, go, all of you go. Good job, Gracie. Good. I wish you got that far back in the middle. All right, so again, going back into things I'd be getting on them about, do you all notice, going back into crazy fundamentals, how many of them are jumping and then pulling their elbow through as they're practicing? A lot of you. So I'd be on them. I'd be like, no, when I jump and swing, I've got to do it the right way. Everything is building upon itself. One more time. Good, hold. We're gonna use the bleachers because this is what we have. I don't know what you have in your gym. I found a stool that people sit under their desk to put their feet up, and I started making kids do that. All of them are right-handed, so all their weight is gonna be on their left foot, and what I'm gonna have them do is they're gonna drop into a loaded position. They're not gonna jump. Okay, so all their weight's on their left foot, yep. Okay, you hear boom, boom, boom. You hear how quiet she was? Because she went heel to toe. All right, Gracie, you just go. Do you see how she's catching herself? She's loading. All right, Carly, let's see. All right, go. Nope. Nope, dynamic arms. Better. See, do you want to see it? Right, so them coming from a higher point, they're dropping. So it's like if I threw a bowling ball at you, you wouldn't just catch it like this, right? We'd absorb it. Their body's dropping, so they have to absorb it. All right, now I want you to drop and jump. Gracie, you go first. Hey, you all, take notes. Okay, so now not only does she have to load her weight, then she's got to have the force. It's double the impact, right? She's coming from a higher point. So then she's actually training her muscles to load and elevate faster. Another thing I've been talking a lot about is how far they get their hands back. So I'm a big analogy person. So I talk about their palms facing the ceiling. I talk about making a right angle. Because again, if you watch your kids, this is how far they use their arms, right? These are my wings. I'm like a bird. I've got to get them far. So I make the analogy. I'm like, all right, everybody, you all stand up. I'll make you do it too. All right, I want everybody to put their arms straight, and I want them to just put them here and just let them go. All right, let's go a little farther. Let them go. All right, back, let them go. All right, so like the farther back we go, the less energy we have to put to get them almost up, right? So I tell the kids, I'm like, this isn't just here. The farther back I go here, naturally, without me even trying, they're gonna go higher up without me even doing it. So again, one of the things I do with them, not you all, I make all the kids take their elbow pads or knee pads off, and this is something fun, you all can sit back down, for 12-year-olds, is I make them pull them in their pinchers. So I'm gonna go into my drive step and I'm gonna land, and my knee pad should finish over my head. All right, let's see, go. Already on your, yep. Oh, nope, yep. There we go. Yes. Okay, so again, oh, I'm concerned. What I would say is right now, this is like one of those drills where you're like, well, that's dumb. Guess what? 10, 11, and 12-year-olds think this is great. Right, because they're getting immediate feedback. Everything, even with the 16s, if you can make things a game, then they think it's fun and they do it.
Thank you for watching the JVA Coach to Coach video of the week.